Today's episode, we finally review one of our favorite breakfast spots, Country Cafe. It's also on our side, and it's also in the same structure as Lanterns that we reviewed earlier. So if you want to eat good breakfast on the west side, stay tuned.
You're getting your usual, the countryside steak.
Yeah. No, in my defense, the countryside steak is really good, and it is my favorite. There's a lot of items on the menu that I want to try, and maybe since we're doing reviews now, I'll have to try more. But for now, I'm gonna stick with my my go-to. I've got the meat lover scramble. There's a lot of Portuguese sausage in relation to the other meats, and if you don't like Portuguese sausage, then maybe it's not for you. I got the country fried steak, which is unlike most other country fried steaks that I've had around the country. It's very, very good. The batter is great, and the little koi biscuits are excellent.
Good as always. I wanted to get that because it's always so good.
It's better than before.
It looks super crispy.
Yeah. I'll give you a bite. The meat's even really juicy and tender too. I don't know how it got better, but it got better.
Yeah, it is going to be good if we both do the same thing.
It's fine. And sometimes the little koi biscuits don't look like super crispy, but tasty boy. And we're live. How's the coffee, love?
It's better.
Is it now? Is it Kona coffee? We don't know.
That I'm not sure about.
Is it bitter?
It probably is Kona coffee.
Does it
Definitely not the Saipan espresso.
Is it strong?
I mean, it's restaurant coffee.
1 out of 10.
8.
8. Use like a different, like a pan seasoning on the potatoes.
I was looking at that.
They need salt, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, biscuits are good.
They usually are. They got good crisp on them. Crispy bacon. Oh, good. Thank you. I don't like the potatoes as much as I usually do, but they changed their recipe up a bit.
Well, they're using breads now, which they didn't before, and they're cut in bigger chunks.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't usually that big, but
Don't look. I'm cutting my egg.
it's hard to get a good seasoning throughout the potato when you have such big chunks, because you get that whole inner part of the seasoning.
Yeah.
Cashback for cardholders with an additional qualifying FHB account. Otherwise, 1.5% cashback. Terms and
Yeah, I think they just needed a few more minutes, or probably 5 more minutes in the oven. But I don't care, because this noise. And the thing is, like, it doesn't taste that the steak is like frozen, like it was just like nasty pre-made or whatever.
No, I mean you can tell it's a battered steak.
And gravy solid as usual too.
Probably move your hand out of the way you're blocking the Just what
It's better.
Yes, can you please sit like this the whole time and eat?
Instagram pose.
Like the scramble doesn't need any minutes, it's great.
Is there like a cheese sauce binding it together? Or?
A little bit.
Is that bacon too crispy or good?
No. I'm giving you a bite with the sausage and the bacon on there.
Giving the table a bite.
I don't know if you got any sausage in that bite. Sorry.
I think so.
Did it.
Tasted almost like a chorizo kind of.
Yeah, that's
But,
sausage.
but without the spice.
Yeah, I knew I gave you some of the Portuguese sausage, so I wasn't sure if you had any of the pork sauce.
That would explain why it tasted like chorizo.
Portuguese sausage?
It reminds me of the single pan vegetable type seasoning. You like roast them in. It's also a good lollikoi too. It doesn't taste artificial. It's funny, I started ordering eggs medium instead of easy. I found a lot of times you order them easy, they come a little undercooked. So medium is like this is like a perfect over easy. Which is really what I wanted. You bumped the car. It's alright though.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't think it hit him very hard. I'm not worried about it. I mean, as long as it gets out and acknowledges it. Yeah. Hey, you're alright, man. The bumper's already jacked up anyway. It's alright. Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching him, like, he's gonna hit it.
I wasn't even paying attention.
I was watching him. I'm like, because I was thinking in my head, there's no other cars in the parking lot. This guy's gonna back right into it. I was watching his trajectory. Yep, going right at it. The insurance company's gonna come out and like.
Like, are you sure he hit your car?
Wait, was it these two on the left? No.
No.
Not those ones. Don't worry about those
Disregard
ones.
the left side.
Just to show you guys, so here's the parking lot. Nobody there. This guy backed out of the spot over here and hit the only car in the parking lot.
And that was our brief review of Countryside Cafe's breakfast. We've never actually been there for lunch, so maybe we'll have to stop in again for lunch. But normally we just go for breakfast, and their hours are usually pretty short. So if you're going to go, you should probably get there early and enjoy it. For location, we give it the same as Lanterns at 8.5 out of 10. In the morning, actually, it's not bad. There's not as much traffic, so getting in and out isn't too bad. As long as you get there before the breakfast rush, it's pretty easy in and out. For drinks, we went with 8 out of 10. My wife really enjoyed her coffee, and I got Pog juice, and it didn't taste like standard Pog juice. It actually kind of tasted like the one they serve on Hawaiian Airlines, which I do really like. So it was a good juice, good coffee, good drinks. For food, we rated 8.5. We had a hard time trying to figure out how much to weigh the potatoes because some of them were a bit large and undercooked and undersalted. And they did change the potato recipe a little bit different from what we're used to. But other than that, everything else was spot on, perfect. So we just went with 8.5 because it was fair to our experience in the past.
For the not getting your car hit in the parking lot, we gave it a 1 out of 10. Unfortunately, our experience on this day didn't really line up with our normal desires when it comes to not getting our car hit in the parking lot. So unfortunately, we did have to dock them a little bit on that. So overall, we gave it an 8.5. The not getting your car hit in the parking lot being a 1 out of 10 didn't really dock our experience very much. But in all seriousness, they always deliver. Their service is really good. Everything we have on the menu is really good. Today was kind of a snafu on the whole potatoes thing, but other than that, everything was very tasty, and we would highly recommend coming to the Countryside Cafe.